We are again. Today's video, we are starting a brand new unit. It is spreadsheets, assignment 3.1. And what I've done already to get ahead a little bit is I've created a spreadsheet. I've already titled it 3.1. Again, as I always tell you guys, make sure it's titled. If you create the spreadsheet right from Google Classroom, if you go to Add, go to Sheets, it creates a title for you and it's already attached. Okay, so a couple things I want to go over about spreadsheets. You notice across the top you have letters, okay? The letters represent columns. Columns are vertical. Numbers are down the left-hand side. The numbers represent the rows. The rows are horizontal. These little rectangles here, all throughout the spreadsheet are called cells, okay? And you have a cell location. So right now I am on E4. So I am in column E and I am in row E4. So this would be called E4. The letter always comes before the number. Right here, I am in D11. This is A1. This is B3, so on and so forth. So that's the basic information about spreadsheets. Okay, in this assignment, we are going to do a list of some sort. And what I did was I kind of got ahead because I didn't want to spend a lot of time typing. And so what it tells you to do is in cell A1, it tells you to type master field trip list, which I did. And then it says enter the data exactly shown in figure A. So in your directions, at the end of the directions, there is 3.1 figure A, okay? And there's also a 3.1 figure B. So if you go to figure A, it gives you all this information and you enter it or type it exactly as it's shown. So for example, apple picking has to be in A4, Old Sturbridge Village has to be in B6, so on and so forth. Once you get all this information typed, just like figure A shows, it then tells you to resize a column. What you're going to notice is in cell A6, 19th century textiles, it's cut off. It doesn't fit in the cell. Or in cell B7, Angus Johnson Performing Arts Center doesn't fit in B7. It goes over to C7. It's not supposed to be like that. So here is how you fix it. It's called resizing a column. So if I want to resize column A so everything fits into it without going into column B, I go up right in this line between column A and column B till I get the double-sided arrow. And I simply double click real quick, just like that. And what it does is it makes the column fit everything. It goes as wide as the furthest word. So I want to do the same thing for column B. I go up between column B and C till I get the double-sided arrow, and I simply double click. And it makes the column a lot wider. So that is how you resize. That's the easiest way to resize a column, and it will always resize to the longest words in the cells or the longest term or whatever's in the cells. Okay? So that is how you do resizing a column. Now, in step 9 in your directions, it says insert a column to the left of column A. Well, as you see, there is nowhere to the left of column A. So all you do to insert a column is you click on any cell you want in A. It could be A1, it could be A50, but we're going to click in cell A5, okay? Once you click in any cell in column A, you go up to insert, and I want to insert a column to the left. So I click on column left, and now you see what happens. It inserts a brand new column to the left. So that is how you insert a column there. I could have inserted a column to the right. So this is how you do a lot of things in spreadsheets in the insert menu. But it said to insert a column to the left, so I did that. Next, it says, in column A, enter the data exactly as shown below. So in cell A3, you type the word month. In cell A4, you type the month September. Sorry about my spelling. In cell A5, you type the month October. Now here comes a neat trick. Now normally in cell A6 it would be November, cell A7 would be December, cell A8 might be January, cell 9 February, so on and so forth. So in order to stop doing that, in order for you to not have to type all that in, there is something called autofill. Autofill is very important that you understand how to use it because you will use it throughout this entire unit. It is called autofill. In cell A5, you see this little blue square in the bottom right-hand corner. If you hover over it until you get a plus sign, you click and pull down. Look what it does. It puts all those in there for you. It recognizes the pattern of September, October. So I didn't have to type November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It was simply autofill, which makes life much easier for everybody, especially if you type like I do. Okay, now we're just going to format some things. It says make cells A3 through C3 bold. So here is A3. All click and drag over to, they're all highlighted. Go up to your toolbar to the B, which is bold, and click that. And it says increase the font size of cell B1 to 14. So here is cell B1, Master Field Trip List. They want to increase the size from 10 to 14, which I've done that. Okay, moving right along, a few more steps. They want to center align the data. Okay, so you go up here to this. This is called your horizontal line. Click the drop-down menu. You have left, center, and right. They want you to center align it. So I've moved it to the center of that cell. But once again, if you notice, Master Field Trip List, because I made it larger at 14, it goes into cell A1 and cell C1. It's supposed to be in cell B1. So we're going to resize column B so all the data fits within the cell. So I'm going to click on the right here, the double-sided arrow like I already showed you earlier in the video, and double click. Now it all fits there. Okay? This is the basic stuff for spreadsheets. It's going to get more difficult because we're going to be using formulas and things like that. But for right now, this is the basic first lesson of Spreadsheets 3.1. The other thing it mentions for you to do is if you wanted to share the spreadsheet with somebody else, you come up here to the share button, okay? I don't want you to do this. I just want to show you how to do it. So if you click the share button, you type in somebody's email address up here, okay? And then you hit share, and it will share it with them, okay? So you're allowing them to share. As a matter of fact, I'll just simply share it with Mr. Ferradino. Okay, so his email is here it is right here, okay? And if I hit send here, I'm going to send it and share it with Mr. Ferradino. I'm not going to hit send because I don't want him to get an email with this on it. So I'm just going to cancel. But that's how you would share the spreadsheet with other people. You can have as many people on there as you would like, okay? So a couple last things that I would like to tell you is a few reminders. For you remote learners, please make sure that you log on to our other class and fill out the question of the day. Also, please, when you're creating your assignments, follow the directions. Don't create your assignment simply from the video. You have to follow all the directions in the assignment. Sometimes I go through the videos and I don't complete the entire assignment. I may do half and tell you to finish the rest because the rest is already exactly like what I've done in the previous part of the video. Some students are turning in just the first part and turning it incomplete. So please follow all the steps and make sure you turn everything in. Okay? Talk to you soon.